You want me to try to crank it?
You can try. You got compression, so that's good. It's gonna start.
Yeah, it sounded like it was almost ready to kick.
Go ahead. Tap the gas a little. That's good news. That's real good news. Oh, she's close.
Yeah.
She might be bad fuel and it sat for 2 years.
Yeah. I'll let you guys take care of that.
I appreciate it.
it.
Yeah, that's fine. That's awesome. It's going.
She's got bad gas, bad.
Well, there's not much gas in it.
So that's a gas
Puts
problem.
some in it.
That's awesome, dude.
Go ahead.
We need some more gas.
Make her run. Hold on.
We need some fuel, some starter fluid.
Okay. Give it some gas.
Fresh gas and oil change in that tuna.
That's right.
Pretty good. It's got no engine light.
That's good.
The whole time no engine lights came on. That's good.
Hey there guys, and welcome back to the channel. As you just saw, we had a locksmith show up, make a couple keys for this car, and it now finally cranks, which is awesome. It ran a couple times, 5-7 seconds, that's all it had in it. Now you just turn the key and it just cranks and cranks and cranks, doesn't even try anymore. So in this box here, we've got a fuel pump that will make its debut in the next video. What we're gonna do here today is show you everything that's wrong with our $100 car. Hopefully, when we get this fuel pump put in, we don't find more things than what we have on the list today. Let's go ahead and take a walk around this car, and then we'll be right back with you. So the first thing we'll be doing is this fuel pump, just pulling it out of the box here, take a look at it. First impressions?
Definitely generic. But it should be the replacement for it, which will be great.
There goes
Because
the
the pump definitely wasn't giving us the pressure we needed. It was only giving us about 1 psi of pressure. So it definitely gave out on us, and we're hoping that's really our main problem. We do know we need spark plugs. They are gone. The gap is horrendous.
Spark plugs are on the way.
I had one here, but I've lost it.
Go ahead and pop another one of those. Oh, did you find it?
Found it.
Oh boy.
Yeah, here's our spark plug. It was definitely rusted into the head. You can see here right around where it was rusted. It was in there very tight. It actually took me probably a good minute to get it out. I still got to remove 6, but to get to the rear ones, I have to take the whole intake off to get to the rear ones. So we're definitely going to do that. They're on the way. We got this fuel pump, new gasket. We're going to do that in our next video. We're going to drop the tank. We might end up having to get new tank straps. It all depends on how it goes.
New fuel filter on the way too.
Oh, you got fuel filter. I did not know that.
You betcha.
That will come in handy too. New fuel filter.
Might as well do it while we're down there.
As of right now, I'm thinking that's our only problems. I've checked over the suspension. We got good struts. It doesn't bounce too long. It's not wavy. We are still low on coolant. We will not know why until we get the engine running. It could be a leak somewhere, but this reservoir is completely empty, and it should have a fill line right here. I don't know if you guys can see this. Here's a fill line, and it is completely empty, so it's definitely not where it should be at. We're going to need a new air filter. As you guys can see, this air filter probably has not been changed in at least 4 or 5 years.
She dirty. Go ahead and take a walk around the rest of the car. You want to show the inside?
Yeah. Did we ever order a radio?
We haven't yet. I'm going to make sure the car runs.
True. Alright. We're missing the face to our radio. We're going to have to order a whole new radio. But if you look right here, the gentleman who had this car before us did not clean it at all. So we're going to have to scrub this car down. We're going to have to steam the seats. We're going to have to get a little bleach in here and get rid of some of that junk. Let's show you guys the miles. Got this key here. It is saying low oil pressure. We're going to have to replace the oil pressure sensor because it is showing that we are low on oil. We actually kind of are low on oil, but we did fill it up with 2 quarts. You can see here we got 124,000 miles, 402.
Right turn signal? Yep. Left turn signal? Yep. We got them in the back too.
I believe we do have ones in the back. I think we do have that busted.
Oh yeah. Left. Left. Yep. Right. Yep. It works. Just a little busted up. Yep. Third brake works as well. Cool.
So we do have all working lights. So that's a good thing. We just got to get this fuel pump replaced. We're hoping that is our main issue. Other than that, it's going to be cleaning the car. We're going to have to definitely deep clean the interior. It's had a lot of years of neglect. Nothing bad about the person we got the car off of, but usually college students, they usually don't clean their car. Other than that, we are missing a panel here on the door. It's just a little vinyl piece. You can probably find one in a junkyard for $5 or $6. There's not very much fading on the door trim, more so here, but actually that's dust, so there's not very much fading on the door trim or the dash, so it's definitely been somewhat garage kept. We have all the mirrors on the car. They're not on the car correctly, but they are all on the car.
Little super glue should hold just fine. Let's go ahead and take a walk on the outside of the car. As you can see, pretty good tires up front. Hopefully that comes out okay for you. Good tires there. As we move to the back, not so much. They are all holding air though, which is nice. Back tires are not great. We're gonna go ahead and replace all 4 hubcaps since we got one missing here. $20 Amazon hubcaps. Smack those on there. And then really the only other exterior item is going to be, well, we got a pretty decent dent right here, but that's not a big deal. And we got a lot of stuff back here. But as you can see, cracked bumper and a cracked taillight. We're going to try to find a bumper that's already painted this color in a junkyard somewhere. We'll see if we're successful with that. And then that's a $50 taillight on eBay or Amazon.
And another thing we will show you guys is I know of a quick, cheap way to refreshen your windshield wipers. I know a lot of people are like, oh man, my windshield wipers look awful. I'll definitely show you guys how to touch these up and make them look 10 times better. These will bring the whole car together once these are looking nice and new, and you don't even have to replace them.
Go ahead and show the passenger side here, but not a whole lot to look at. We got another mirror that's failing. That'll need glued. Other than that, we're going to need a rear tire in the back on the passenger side as well. And the front one up here is good as well.
And another thing we are going to have to do is we're going to have to resurface these lights. I got some at-home remedies that we could try. I'll definitely have a video on that just so you guys try it. There's different things that I've tried, and some have worked and some haven't. So I'll try them once again. Every plastic's different. And hopefully we can get this yellow off these lights. I don't want to have to replace them just because that's unnecessary cost. So hopefully I can get those looking good. Our chrome is looking great on the hood. We do have some chips here from paint. We can just get that little surface rust off because that's probably just clear coat rust. Blake Larson does have a video on that if you want to check it out.
Okay guys, that's going to be a wrap for today's video. Make sure you stick around for Sunday where we jack this thing up, drop the tank, drop the fuel pump in it, hook it back up and see what the heck happens. You'll be able to see underneath the car a little bit more at that time. If that fuel pump does the trick for us on this car, we're going to have a very nice car for just a little bit of money. So thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, hit that bell icon for notifications so you never miss a new video. And we'll see you next time.
Yeah, you go over there. Ready?
What was that?
Okay, so what's wrong with it?
Fuel pump.
Where's the pump at?
Right by the door.
Do you have a spark plug?
That's what I was looking for. It was sitting on the car.